Alright guys, we're going to be trying to line up or see what kind of pattern we get out of these 150 grain fed with Fusion 300 blackout. Probably use them here to do a little deer hunt here. This year we're shooting, of course, the Anderson 300 blackout rifle. 10 round Magpul magazine, because you can't use no more than 10 round magazine in the state of Kentucky to be legal to deer hunt with. The gun's dead in line with this old military rounds, target rounds, varmint rounds. I don't know what grain they are. I got them with the gun, and so I don't know what the difference is going to be. We'll find out right here in just a second. Let me get some earplugs on here. These will be the hunting rounds, and these will be the ones that we'll mainly use to this gun. So whatever they shoot, that's what I'm going to leave the scope at and go from there. Let's see what kind of group we get out of them. Alright guys, I can't find nothing on the internet about lining these up at 100 yards. The most information I get said on about an inch height, 15 yards. I'm shooting about 15, 20 yards. And my side ain't the best this morning. I've got 5 inches of elevation that I can raise the scope up to. I don't want to shoot a deer over 100 yards with this little rifle anyway. It's only shooting about 2,000 feet per second with 150 grain bullets. So it's going to be a close range gun. So let's see what we can do with here. I see no need of lining it up for 100 yards when you're not the gun. I don't even know what it's rated for out there. I know, yeah, it'll kill a deer over 100 yards, probably 150 yards. It's pretty big. Like I said, I got 5 inches of raise, so they say about an inch or two high, 15, 20 yards with them. Then it puts you pretty good at 50 yards. I probably wouldn't be shooting 50 yards with what I'm going to be hunting with this rifle. Ooh, I hold still this morning. I'm not too shaky. Got the old in her today. I can't see where he is. A little more recoil out of that 50 grain. It's still not bad, but it pushed me back just a little more high. Yeah, it's dead level. It's just a little bit high. He's a smoking. Don't catch a falling. Ain't gonna smoke that much there shooting. A little more recoil out of that 150 grain Federal Fusion. Oh yeah, dead on the money, buddy. Oh yeah. I ain't no use wasting no more shells, guys. That sucker's driving them home, boys. Them Federal fuses, huh? I know I made a video years ago about how junky your ammo it was. I really killed a lot of deer with the 300 Big Mag. And I tell you what, I get some accurate shooting out of that boy. It's some accurate ammo I ever shot. Would not be a ballistic tip. Just to be a I mean, oh yeah, you couldn't get no better than that. At the inch high, because I'm shooting at the bottom of the paper. I shot the middle paper first time, then the second 2 shots I shot the bottom paper. I just ain't no good holding dead on target. I either got to hold the bottom corner or something like that. I wiggle more at holding in the middle target than I will anything. So I don't. I know a lot of people does. And they get that 223 outline it up good too. That's a good shooting right there now for me. I'm well pleased with that. I could take a deer's head off with it. Well, that's about what it'd be shooting from the tree stand right there. I mean, it's just an inch, about an inch and a half square. So it's a piece of duct tape, orange duct tape, however long it is, about an inch square. You can cover them with you. I was holding right here, guys. Crosshairs right here. So first time I was holding right here, and it went up there. The second two shots right here. So no problem with that. I ain't got my glasses on, guys. I can't see. But if that phone zoom in at 1900 feet per second at gun muzzle with only 1200 foot of energy, so he's pretty much shooting just a big pistol. It does recoil a little more with him. I do notice that. I mean, you only got 1200 and something foot-pound of energy at muzzle with 1900 feet per second. Yeah. At 100 yards, plumb down to 1600 feet. So you just got a big overgrown pistol. Close range is the only thing on the up to 100 yards as far as I'd want to shoot. 1600. Well, they're still packing 1400, 200 yards, but was that 7 inches a drop or something like that? But with that scope, yep, Federal Fusion. Close range shooting, I believe it'd be all right, but man, might want to step up something else a little further off, something a little lighter, maybe 120 grain or something. It being a 30 caliber, I just wanted the 150 grain, but I've got 5 inches adjustment right there in my scope, so I can go up. So if I was going to shoot 50 yards, I'd probably go to a 2 or 3, and 60 yards up to 100 yards, I'd probably go all the way up to a 5. But I'm not going to be shooting it that far anyway. 100 yards would be my limit on the gun. I don't want to shoot it over 100 yards at a deer. I'd be afraid wounding the animal and it getting away. But now it's Big Brother 300 short mag I've got in there. I've took a lot of deer with it now with the 150 grain Federal Fusions. I know when I first got them, I didn't like them. I liked them because they shot accurate, but I didn't like them because I had a bad experience with it, which is a bad shot. But now let me tell you something, they will blow a hole in a deer. I killed one last year with it. I've killed several does with them in the 300 short mag, not the 300 blackout. And the blowout hole was just, that night I shot behind the front leg last year and there moved it, put a hole in it big as a football. But now we're going to lose a lot of speed with that 1900 versus what, about 30, let's say, I think 3300 on the 300 short mag. I was reading Mama's message. Hang on a minute, look at the short mag. I'll show you the difference in them. Same bullet, but just different. All right, guys. Had to stop for UPS, man. They just brought Mama's parts for the, and most of these things, the 300 AR, or the 300 AR, but well, I thought I got one of them out, but did I? Hold on a minute, guys. Now, when I say more recoil, I guess you get heavier bullets, what's causing the more recoil, but it's still not enough to mount anything. There's your 300 blackout. What's it, the 222 actually what it is. That's 223. No, it's actually a 222 casing. It's Big Brother. I'm gonna clear up the 300 short mag. Now you can imagine. Now both the same bullets, both of them Federal Fusion. Yeah, quite a bit of difference there. I mean, definitely what? 3 loads of powder would fit in that. 4 loads of powder would fit in that. I don't know what kind of powder they burn. I need to look it up, see what kind of powder they're burning in that, or loading in them little blackout guns. But that ain't a subsonic shell. No, it's a hunting round. You can see right here, it's just a regular hunting round. It's not subsonic, but it is 150. Man might want to step that down to 125 if he's going to be out hunting in a field somewhere where he's going to get a little more range. I want him more for brush and more penetration. I think they'll do all right with them. Like I said, I don't want to shoot it over 100 yards. What you guys opinion? I think 100 yards will be the max on that. 1900 foot per second compared to 300 short mag is moving. Same bullet, 300 short mag, 32 that 3250 guys with 3,250 foot-pounds of energy. Yeah, quite a bit of difference what I was shooting them with last year. So I don't think I'm going to get the knockdown. I think I'm going to go for the neck. Definitely going for the neck with this dude. Neck or the head. But it absolutely has no recoil. I said it had more recoil. Of course, it's got more recoil than the little varmint bullets I was shooting. But it's very manageable. It's nothing to even worry about. Alright guys, that's my take on the Federal Fusion. I like them. Now they shoot accurate. You've seen they shoot very well, and that's just me shooting pretty much just off. I ain't shooting off no sandbags or nothing like that. Just shooting off the porch post, and I halfway can't see. And you see the group there. You can put that dude in the sandbag, and I bet you $1 she'll stack them in there, and you can cover them with you. Well, we'll show you how big. I'll show you how close they are in there. There's the 300 blackout shells. So well, you can take a 220. They're in the space of a 223 length of a 223 casing. So that's about it. So I was holding down here, so I'm shooting about almost the length of a 223 casing or 222 casing high. So that's about right. I'm about an inch and a half high at 20 yards. So 50 yards is probably about dead on the money. So I'd probably raise it up a notch at 50, then another notch at 75, and go all the way up with it if I shooting 5 of them 5 clicks on a scope the way I got set up. But I believe it's going to work out. I'm not going to shoot no more. I've got 2 boxes. I'm paid quite a bit for them. No more than they are. I think I give like $30-something, $40-something a box for them. So we're going to go light on that ammo, and it's shooting good with them. It's like, well, it seems like it's shooting about the same as it did with them other ammo, to tell you the truth. And I don't know. I got like a 30-60 was awful good for that. And I always seen they wouldn't play much difference in like 180 and 150 wouldn't be all that much difference. Not enough to reline your scope, but I believe I shoot 125 grain in the other day, or 110 varmint grain. I don't know. It's 1 or 2 because that's all they made in that brand of shells, and it's stacking these 150s right in there at the same place at this close range. But that's about all I'm gonna be shooting deer hunting anyway. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy. Catch you on the next. That's my take on the Federal Fusion.